State.
Good evening and welcome. I am Iroyin with the Carnival News Update. The Police Service Commission (PSC) today asked the Inspector General of Police (IGP) Kayode Egbetokun to provide veritable evidence to prove allegation that the recruitment of 10,000 eligible constables into the force was mired with irregularities and corruption. PSC said the recruitment process followed due process, saying that all candidates have been fully certified fit for the job. It will be recalled that IGP had on Thursday claimed that the PSC manipulated the recruitment procedure. According to a statement issued by the head of press and public relations PSC Ikechukwu Ani, the commission had watched with keen interest the development since it concluded and released the list of successful candidates for recruitment as constables into the Nigerian police force. PSC urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to intervene and resolve the issue. In another news, the Oyo State Governor Ademola Adeleke has received the report of the Food Security Committee constituted to provide solutions to challenges in the sector, including farm security, food pricing and availability, as well as widening operation support and environment for farmers in the state. This was made known in a statement issued by Governor Ademola Adeleke spokesperson Olawale Rasheed today in Osogbo. The statement revealed that the committee chairman and the Commissioner for Agriculture, Tola Faseru, submitted the report to Governor Ademola Adeleke, adding that the report considered the pressing challenges of food and made far-reaching recommendations. Receiving the committee report, Governor Adeleke described food security as the most pressing issue facing the nation, saying that the immediate actions will be taken to implement the recommendations of the committee. Meanwhile, the Commissioner for Health, Oyo State, Professor Augustina Omar, says the state government has put precautionary measures in place to tackle any incident of cholera outbreak in the state. In an interview with newsmen today, Omar stated that though there was no recorded case of cholera in Oyo State, the state government has commenced an intensive sensitization across the 31 local government areas of the state on the need to maintain personal and environmental hygiene, especially at this time. He further added that the government has stocked up emergency drugs such as fluid and necessary medications in all primary health care centers in case of any outbreak. The commissioner reiterated that there is no report case of cholera outbreak in the state, while they have commenced sensitization of residents to maintain hygiene and personal and environmental as well. Omar stated that the state government has reactivated all emergency operation centers across the state to forestall any outbreak, adding that the government will continue to monitor and ensure surveillance, especially in border communities. On the foreign scene, the Chinese government has warned today that escalating frictions with the European Union over electric vehicle imports could trigger a trade war as German economic minister arrived in Beijing with the proposed tariff high on his agenda. Robert Abeck 3-day trip to China is the first by a senior European official since Brussels proposed hefty duty on import of Chinese-made electric vehicles to combat excessive subsidies. That has unleashed counter measures by China and an harsh criticism from Chinese leader, adding that this week alone, Chinese automakers urged Beijing to hike tariff on imported European gasoline power cars, and the government launched a dumping probe into EU pork imports in retaliation for EU Commission move. Abeck visit is seen as an opportunity for Germany, European biggest economy, to explain to Chinese officials the recent tariff announcement while allaying the risk of retaliation from China that could harm German businesses. But Chinese state media portrayed his visit as a chance to diffuse tension, stating also that Germany should seek consensus as well. In the interesting world of sport, Italy 1993 Ballon d'Or Roberto Baggio has been robbed at gunpoint and hospitalized while watching his country European 2024 clash against Spain at home. The 57-year-old watching defending champion Italy 1-0 defeat by Spain in Germany on television last night, when 5 armed individuals broke into his home near Vicenza in northeastern Italy. Baggio, known as the Divine Portal by fans, when in his prime tried to stop the robbery, but one of the intruders struck him on the forehead with the butt of a gun. He and his family were then locked in a room while the burglars searched the villa for money and jewelry. According to reports, the burglary lasted around 40 minutes. When Baggio was certain that the burglars had left, he broke down the door and called the police that brought him to the hospital and had the stitches inserted. And that's end the news update on Carnival Radio. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from Google Play Store or iOS app. Thank you for listening. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ o, àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lámúwásítì gbọ́yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ lóníròyìn yín. Àjọ tó ń rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nílẹ̀ yìí ti ké sí ọ̀gá àgbà pátápátá fún iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá Káyọ̀dé Ẹgbẹ́tókun láti yọ sí bọ̀m̀bọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀rí máa jẹ́mi nìṣó tó bá ní nípa ẹ̀sùn tó fi kan àjọ náà lórí ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá bíi 10,000 níye tí ọ̀gá àgbà fún iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá sọ pé ó ní màkàrúrù nínú. Àjọ Police Service Commission ni wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ báyìí wípé ìlànà ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ ọ̀hún làwọn ṣe níbàámu pẹ̀lú àwọn àlàkalẹ̀ tó tọ́. Tẹ́ ò bá gbàgbé, ọ̀gá àgbà fún iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fi ẹ̀sùn kan àjọ PSC lọ́jọ́bọ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ tá a wà yìí fún bí ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe ò ṣe mọ́yán lórí dáadáa, èyí tó kún fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èrú lóríṣiríṣi. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tí í ṣe agbẹnusọ fún àjọ Police Service Commission Ikechukwani ló ti sọ lásànyàn pé àjọ náà ṣe àwọn àyẹ̀wò tó tọ́ tó ń ti àwọn èyí tó yẹ lórí ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ ọ̀hún káwọn tó gbé orúkọ àwọn tó yege jáde. Àjọ Police Service Commission ti túbọ̀ wá ké sí ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu láti bá wọn dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ náà kọ́rọ̀ ọ̀hún lè tètè lójútùú dáadáa. nínú ìròyìn míì ẹ̀wẹ̀ gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adélékè ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ti tẹ́wọ́ gba àbọ̀ wádìí ìgbìmọ̀ tíjọba ìpínlẹ̀ náà gbé ṣàgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ láti wá ojútùú sí ìṣòro oúnjẹ iye tí wọ́n ń tà wọ́n tó ń ti bí wọ́n yóò ṣe pọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ yanturu pẹ̀lú ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún àwọn àgbẹ̀. Eléyìí ló di mímọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nípasẹ̀ àtẹ̀jáde tí agbẹnusọ fún gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adélékè yún ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọláwálé Rasheed fi síta lónìí nílùú Òṣogbo. Bákan náà ni ìròyìn ṣe láfikún wípé alága ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀hún ti tún ṣe kọmíṣánná fọ́rọ̀ ètò ọ̀gbìn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ọ̀gbẹ́ni Tọ́lá Fàṣẹ́rù ló tẹ́ pẹpẹ àbọ̀ ìwádìí náà síwájú gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adélékè tó sì tún ṣe láfikún wípé ìwádìí ọ̀hún ló ṣàgbéyẹ̀wò àwọn ìṣòro tó ń bá ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ jíjẹ fínra tó ń ti àwọn ọ̀nà àbáyọ tó yẹ. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adélékè ló ti ṣe lálàyé wípé ètò bí a ti lè dáàbò bo oúnjẹ ló jẹ́ ìṣòro kan gbòógì tó ń bá ilẹ̀ yìí fínra tó sì nílò ìgbésẹ̀ kíákíá níbàámu pẹ̀lú ọ̀nà àbáyọ tí ìgbìmọ̀ náà ti kọ sínú àbọ̀ ìwádìí wọn fún lílò èyí tíjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ò ní fi falẹ̀ rárá nípa ṣíṣe àmúṣe rẹ̀ lójú ọjọ́. A ò ní rí jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ ló ti mú òròyìn ọ̀hún wá sétí ìgbọ́yìn. Ẹ láǹfààní láti dáńlóòdù app Carnival ní orí ìtàkùn ayélujára App Store tàbí Google Play Store kẹsẹ̀ fi sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yín lẹ́ẹ̀bà láǹfààní láti máa gbọ́ wá láti ìgbàdégbà. Kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn kẹ́ ní ọjọ́ rere ó di lábọ̀.